For those who weren't aware, Jacob Zuma's MK party has expelled Jabulani Kumalo, the party's founder, along with 4 other members. In an interview, the party spokesperson Nhlamulo Ndlela didn't really give reasons for the expulsions, but he did say that it was for the good of the newly formed organization. In the interview, he emphasized that the leadership always acts in the interests of all South Africans seeking change. Ndlela urged MK members to trust the leadership as they aim to support a campaign for the betterment of the South African economy. Despite Kumalo being seen as the party's leader since its inception, his position came under scrutiny when the IEC revealed that Jacob Zuma would be the face of the party on the ballot and not him. Ndlela clarified that Zuma and not Kumalo was in fact the actual founder of the MK party. According to Ndlela, Zuma had asked Kumalo to register the party on his behalf. In this discussion, 2 main questions will come up. Firstly, why do people in the media think Kumalo was expelled? And secondly, why did Kumalo register the MK party on behalf of Jacob Zuma? A few days ago, there was an interview regarding the MK party's spokesperson Ndlela, and if you observed carefully, he didn't really provide much, or rather any information regarding Kumalo's expulsion. He didn't really disclose of much. This is what Mr. Ndlela had to say.
Becto. The MK party leaders who have been booted out, what is the reason for that? And perhaps let's start right at the top. Jabulani Kumalo. This was the person who helped register the party. What happened?
The reality is the following, Paul. There are a number of activities, and it's not just only zoned in on him, that certain individuals in the party have been partaking in that are not endorsed by the party, ranging to issues relating to committing the organization financially without engaging the leadership, regarding issues related to forming parallel structures, and many other issues that have been raised in our intelligence report. And this has been ongoing. We didn't just arrive as a national leadership call, by the way. Let me just make it very clear that Mr. Kumalo, whom you're referring to, or should I say Comrade Kumalo, was part of the leadership call when this decision was made. It was not made in absentia. He was present. When the letter of expulsion was read out, he was present. And when he was asked to excuse himself, he walked out with the same letter.
What are the allegations against him, exactly?
No, there are certain things we cannot share by virtue of the fact that all we can say is that we will not tolerate any rogue elements. We will not tolerate anything that goes against the will of what we're trying to achieve here, which is to get a 2/3 majority, to emancipate the black children child. That is what we're focused on.
But there are a few possible and quite obvious reasons as to why the MK party could have expelled Kumalo and the 4 other members. The first one is violation of the MK party rules. If either Kumalo or the 4 members repeatedly violated the party rules or code of conduct, the president of the party, which is Jacob Zuma, and his team may take disciplinary action, including expulsion, to maintain the party's discipline and integrity. Another reason is if they caused damage to the MK party's reputation. If Kumalo or any of the 4 members' actions or behavior tarnished the party's reputation or credibility in the eyes of the public, the president may feel compelled to expel them in order to protect the MK party's image and electoral prospects. Although this is not what people think or speculate, these are not the reasons that people are writing down on the media. Many people actually think that his expulsion was because of fraudulent activities, including the party's finances. People are wondering how Kumalo was able to afford a 3 million rand Toyota Land Cruiser so suddenly out of the blue. But regardless of what people say, in summary, expulsion of members in a political party typically arises when a member repeatedly violates party rules or codes of conduct, undermines party values, or is involved in unethical or illegal behavior. Such action is often the last resort to maintain party discipline, coherence, and integrity. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Why did Jacob Zuma ask Kumalo to register the company on his behalf? Well, I have three possible answers for you. The first one is that Jacob Zuma probably wanted to keep a low profile. We all know that Jacob Zuma is a controversial figure in politics. If he directly registered the MK party, it would have attracted a lot of attention from people who support him and from those who don't. By asking someone else like Kumalo to do it on his behalf quietly, Jacob Zuma hoped to avoid all that attention. The second possible reason is that Zuma's decision to register a new political party could have been seen as a challenge, or rather a threat, to already established parties like the ANC or the DA or the EFF. As a result, these parties could have launched verbal or political attacks against him in order to protect their own interests and maintain their influence. And the last possible reason is that Jacob Zuma might have concerns about legal challenges or court cases related to the registration process. By having Kumalo handle the paperwork and interactions with the IEC, Zuma could potentially shield himself from legal entanglements. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you for tuning into our discussion. We strive to keep you informed with all the latest updates and insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to comment down below to let us know about your thoughts. Stay connected for more engaging content. And until next time, stay informed, stay empowered, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.